Well, how's it going? It's Crystal from Angels and Beyond. I decided I'm going to do something different today because, well, I spent most of the day recovering from drinking like 2 glasses of wine last night. It was terrible. It was fun until it wasn't. And that is why I don't drink, folks. That's why I don't drink. All right. So the words that I was getting were just around the riverbend. So it's Pocahontas. So something's coming. Something's just around the corner. Something's just around the riverbend. I don't know what the hell that means, but that was what I was getting. And if you hear other noises, well, my kids are also playing outside WWE with their teddy bears. So, like, my goodness. The sun is shining today and it's beautiful. And as much as I felt like garbage today, I've also used the healing power of the sun. I've taken time to be outside. All right. So maybe things are really ramping up. We are coming into, like, again, we've got, like, what is it? Mercury retrograde is happening this week. We've also got an eclipse happening this week. So there's a lot of energies, and with that eclipse energy, I believe it's a solar eclipse, but we're like, things are being removed from our life. So if things feel turbulent at this time, it's because things are getting ready to shift. So the card that I got out, Evil Eye, ill intention, spell work, or other ish. No fear, just awareness. Increase your spiritual hygiene and protection. You are safe and loved. Dark night of the soul, shadow work underway, choice point, use your pain for growth. So that also might be relevant right now, going through if there's a lot of turmoil, upheaval, that kind of stuff. Your soul is just growing, and your soul is asking you to go and to dig a little deeper. You're giving queen vibes. All right. I didn't feel like that this morning on my throne, and I was like, ugh. But that was, I'm sorry, guys. All right. Call upon Archangel Michael. So especially with a lot of, like, maybe it's time to cut cords. And Archangel Michael is awesome at helping you with that. Testing underway. So, yeah, it goes hand in hand with everything that I was saying. It may not feel comfortable at the moment. Lots of shit transitioning. Even it's really windy. It decided to pick up. The wind decided to pick up at the moment. So the winds of change are really here. I like to move it. Move that stagnant energy with some dance, exercise, or movement. Another thing is, like, maybe cleaning your space. Doing that spring cleaning so that you can remove that old stagnant energy. All right. Any other messages from this one? And then I'm going to move on. Ooh, Archangel Michael. Sorry. Archangel Raphael also wants to come in as well at this time, especially if in matters of the heart. But not necessarily the heart, but he's also good for healing. But he is, again, I am divinely protected. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. So everything, you are good. You are safe. You are protected. You are divinely held. So there's nothing to worry about. Shit happens. Shift happens. Metatron? Okay. One moment. Okay, so as I'm shuffling here, I'm hearing the words just around the riverbend again. But as I'm shuffling in the Archangel Metatron deck, there's paper on here. Archangel Metatron deck, there's one card in there in particular that I'm seeing in my mind's eye at the moment. And it has an elder, and from that I'm also getting just around the riverbend. So you may have native ancestry. I've just seen feathers, so feathers might be important as well. But ancestors are really coming in strong as well. Okay. All right. Number 24, attunement. Orange. Sorry. Number 24, orange. Connection and attunement. So you're really being, again, I also see this because we're in Aries season. So what I'm, again, intuitively just from the card, just all that orange, the energy, it just looks like flames to me. So as we are going through even the solar eclipse, having things like burnt away from our life, removed from our life, we are, again, really being asked to connect to source and trust that everything that is being stripped away, everything that is being shifted out of our life is so that we can continue to remain connected and in alignment. Your body is being attuned to the different frequencies that we're now harnessing on our planet. Oh shit! Oh God, I got the chills. Okay. Number 55, which is also symbolic of change, which I saw lots of yesterday. So, and the wind stopped as well. Do you see that? There is calm. There is calm coming in. So it's the card that I was thinking in my mind's eye is the next card that wanted to come out. So when I said just around the riverbend, safety, strength, and power. So it's like this what is it? Safety, knowing that you are connected to the divine, to source. Strength, you have harnessed a whole bunch of strength over this time and many lifetimes, and you've also been embodying the strength that your ancestors had as well, right? Like it's a collective strength as well. Strength and power is like, it's again your own inner strength. They've got feathers. He's got feathers in his hair. They're horses, movement forward. You hear the crows. So there is this, again, divine connection, this to our ancestry. I just want to look up this book. I'm going to look in the book here. Let's see. So card number 55 holds a master number vibration and the energy of the red ray. The last card in the deck, so then that's also like completion. We're completing a cycle. 5 is 10. 10 is the end of a cycle. 10 is the end, right? So red grounds, anchors, encourages and supports you now. You may have been feeling tired, depleted, unconfident, demotivated, or lacking direction. Red light comes to energize, warm, and stir you back to life. Red is the shortest wave of light and the most earthly of all the colors. One moment. Okay, well, I just had to stop a quarrel between my kids. They were fighting, so had to help facilitate that. But yeah, so let's carry on, shall we? And I've also inherited my son's bear, so my grand bear is there. So red is the shortest wavelength of light and the most earthly of all the colors. Emerging from this, an ancient elder comes before you who has seen everything and understands the way of the land and the people. I see. He is here to teach you as he has learned to master the potent force of red and use it for good in his world. He stands on red, sacred earth, able to feel his bloodline going back through generations, healed and whole. Ooh, so again, we're coming into this process. We've been healing, right? Like if you've been on this path to healing, like the last few years has been very intense. But again, as we're shifting, as we're ascending, we are coming to this place where like it feels like those last bits, those things that you thought that you had healed, may be coming back up. Those old cycles again that you thought you had healed through seem to be coming back again. And so you have the wisdom of your ancestors, you have the power of your ancestors behind you that are with you, that are wanting to show you that you are on this, you're on this path, and you were put on this path for a reason. You are connected. And so your bloodline, your ancestors did choose you. Okay. Again, because things may have been, it's 11:22. So as things may have been a little, felt a little hairy, right, lately. It says his presence here may also imply that there are energies of anger, frustration, greed, or lust around you. If not, or if so, again, let him help master lower energies and feel instead for the best that red embodies: conviction, leadership, passion, or strength, to name a few. As you embrace the learning of the red ray, he assures you that that nature can provide all of your needs, and that respect for the earth brings her love back to you tenfold. As the sun is like blaring on my back, that's so beautiful. So when the wind was picking up again, it flew a couple of cards again. So because we got the first bit, we got you're giving queen vibes. The next one, you're giving king vibes. So king and queen energy. There is this energy of this balancing both your queen and king energies, your masculine, feminine energies. So as everything is like coming to a culmination, coming to a head, as like all these, there's been flows. Oh my goodness, there have been crows flying by, flying ahead, flying over me as I'm recording this. But it's saying take a beat, okay? As everything is just kind of up in the air at this time. All right, any other messages? And then we'll do some affirmations. I see 2 crows in a tree right now. I get 1 card from here and then 1 card from was it the animal? The elemental oracle. That's good. Oh. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. So you're divinely protected. You're divinely watched over at every moment. Just like this big teddy bear, you've got so much love that is surrounding you. Have the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins where desire ends. So it's time. I was also just watching a video that popped up, and it said that this guy had ended up, he kept talking to himself saying like, I feel like a prisoner inside of my own body and in my own space. And he wound up going to prison. And he was supposed to be there for 12 years, was only there for 2.5 years. But in that moment, in that time, he got right with himself, right? He looked within, and it was this voice that said like, freedom is your state of mind. You thought yourself into prison. Now you're here. What the fuck are you gonna do? And so he thought of every little way that he can feel free, even in his circumstances. And so when I see this card and it says, know that freedom begins where desire ends, like we can wish for something so bad and whew, hello. Your life might be full of distractions at the moment, but that's not going to stop you from getting what you want out, right? It's not going to stop us from getting this message out. So, wow, I was just, what? These were not the cards that I pulled, but these are the cards here. Sun, light. So we're really, the sun is being brought back into our life in a very big way. And then number 27, breath, life. So it's time to, again, take a moment just to pause, just to breathe, just to connect with your heart again. And then the next cards, we got adventure. So maybe you're being invited to take an adventure. A road less traveled. Maybe that's what you've been on. And you're stepping into richness marine life. So there is an abundance, there's a richness to you. But it's time to be surrounded with, like they all coexist. There's so many different diverse marine life, but they all work together. And it's, to me, that's kind of like symbolic to like soul family coming together. There, you may be very diverse, but you all work together. Oh look, my dog. Hi baby girl, go pee. Hi, come here.
We're talking about farmer's market.
Go pee. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm getting too many distractions. But we were talking about soul family and how in your soul group you may be very, very different. You may be very diverse, but it doesn't mean that you guys do not work. Like you can still coexist in a space while being entirely different. Okay? So maybe that also is part of an adventure, is meeting up with people that you maybe didn't think that you would jive with, but it just works. All right. I live a balanced life. This is our last little bit. These are our absolute affirmations. Try this again. In work or in play, everything in life requires balance. By establishing equilibrium in all aspects of your life, you create a continuous flow of energy. Have the confidence that you can do it all while doing it well. I radiate confidence. Believe in yourself 100%, and soon others will begin looking at you as a source of motivation. When you invest in positive emotions, it is normal for you to feel great about yourself. Self-assurance is the best way to increase your drive and ambition. And so I'd also make note. So 2 dogs visited me during this visit, or during this video, okay? My brother's dog and then my dog came out. So you have an extreme amount of loyalty. You have so much love that is going to be surrounding you, and all of that hard stuff, all that shit that we've been going through, because it's a collective experience, right? It's not just one person alone. We're experiencing shit together in our own unique ways. But yeah, it's time to come together with our soul family. And maybe that's one of the big messages and takeaways of this message, is that we're really connecting, like by connecting back with ourselves. We found the support, we found the strength that we needed, and the power within to now be able to connect with other individuals that are going to bring so much richness to our life. as we bring that to other people as well. So I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or whatever fuck time you're watching this. And yeah, till next time, many blessings. Mwah.